Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are setting up pages for July. I can't believe that we are halfway through the year, but here we are. Okay, so the first page that you're going to watch me do is on the left right here. I'm using a Paper Share Pantone card, which I will leave my 10% off referral link to Zenny Shop down below. I would love if you could use it. It would definitely help me out. But yes, I'm doing that spread first, and basically this is the page where I track all of my expenses from June. I basically just list them out. It's nothing special, but I like to make it consistent with these Paper Share journaling cards. Basically, last year as freebies, she came out with one every single month, and you could collect them all, or they are also available for purchase in her shop. So if you love them, you can definitely go purchase them as well. But yeah, basically, I've been using them every month as little like postcards in my journal, just where I write my expenses on the back, and it's been super fun, and I love that it's going to be like all the same and very consistent at the end of the year. So yeah, that is what I'm doing right now. Next, you will see me do my cover page, and for my cover page this month, I used some Pals Art Nook moth stickers, which seriously turned out so pretty. I really love how it turned out. Also, the journal that I am working in right now is my first ever thrifted journal. I did get this from the thrift store. It was under $3, which was really good. And the setup video for it is coming, but possibly not for a while. You guys know I like to like back up my videos a little bit, so I always have something to upload, especially for when I'm filming less, when I'm at school and everything. So yes. Anyway, working on my 40th journal, but you will also see some spreads in my 39th journal, and a flip through for that is coming soon. Okay, back to the video. Let's talk about the books that I read in the month of June. That portion of the video is not coming until later, but I figured I could talk about the books now. The first book I read was The Bride Test by Helen Hoang. One of my favorites, love it, so good. And then I also reread Every Summer After because I thrifted it from the bookstore the thrift store, and it was really good, super fun, fast summer read. Yes, and then I read The Locker Room by Megan Quinn, which I did not enjoy. I am a pretty big fan of Megan Quinn's romance books, but this one just wasn't it for me, so I don't think I'm going to continue with the series. Then again, if I'm ever feeling the need for just a really quick romance book, I might read the second. Next, we have Unfortunately Yours by Tessa Bailey. This was the next book in her something like Vineyard series. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I actually like this one better than the first one in the series, which came out in February, so I was really happy about that. Although none of her books have hit the same for me as the Hot and Hammered series and the Bellinger Sister series, so we'll have to see how her next book does for me. Then I read Serpent and Dove, which is my first new fantasy in a while, and I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was very good. We'll see if I continue the series. I prefer having physical copies for fantasy books when I'm reading, because just reading it online for some reason always feels super long to me, so we'll see if I end up reading it, but I like the first book. Next, we have Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. We all know that her books are all carbon copies of every other book, but I enjoyed this one nonetheless, and I think I actually might have liked it more than The Love Hypothesis, but I do need to reread The Love Hypothesis, so we'll see. But I did enjoy it way more than Love on the Brain, which I just didn't like, so very happy about that. Next, I reread Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Super good, nothing too much to say about this one. And then I also reread This Savage Song by V.E. Schwab, which I really enjoyed. I do want to reread the second book in that series, so I will have to ask my sister to borrow it. But hopefully that will happen in July. Okay, next I read The Housemaid by Freida McFadden, which I've been seeing all over BookTok, and I finally was able to read it, and I really enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit cheesy, and the plot isn't like super crazy or anything, but I enjoyed it. It was a very quick read, and it was really interesting. So, yeah. Moving on, I read That Kind of Guy, The Wrong Mr. Right, and In Your Dreams, Holden Rhodes, all three of those by Stephanie Archer. It's her Queen's Cove series, and I really enjoyed them. My favorite was definitely The Wrong Mr. Right, and when I was adding these books into my Goodreads, I saw that that was also the most highly rated one. I still need to read book number 4 in the series, which I will get to probably in July. But yeah, the series is really cute, and I love the covers for the books, or at least the newer covers, I think. They're very pretty, and yeah, I just really loved The Wrong Mr. Right, which is Hannah and Wyatt's story. Super good. Love that. Okay, so in the video, I finally just finished with my July cover page. So we're going to skip the page where I'm going to do my book collage. You guys will see that when I do my August setup. And so now I'm working on my pages where I track the books read and the TV shows and movies watched for the month of July. I use these cute little Pineberry paper stickers, which I will hopefully remember to link down below as well. I think I also have a referral code for her, or like a referral link, so you should definitely use that. I think it gives you $5 off your first order. I think that's what it is. Anyway, so yeah, super simple spread. Just use some paint samples, some leftover envelope to decorate, and I really like how it turned out. Okay, let's talk about the TV shows and movies that I watched in the month of June as well. The first TV show I watched or finished was Spinning Out, which I had started at the end of May and finished it in June. I also watched part 2 of season 4 of Manifest. To me, the ending was pretty predictable. Like, I could see it, I could have guessed that that was what was going to happen. So it was good nonetheless. And then I watched Never Have I Ever season 4, which was the final season. I don't know, that series, I don't even know how I want to explain it. It's very cheesy, very silly, but I also just can't stop watching. Then I also watched the movie The Fall, which the twist in that thriller I was not expecting. So I thought that was really good. And then in theaters, I watched The Little Mermaid live action and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse was so freaking good. I have never been so engaged with a movie in so long, at least in theaters, and I just really enjoyed it. Can't wait for part 2. And I had also watched or rewatched Spider-Man Into the Universe prior to that. Then I've just been on a Black Mirror kick, so I've watched seasons 1 and 2 all the way through, although they only have 3 and 4 episodes each respectively, so it wasn't super hard. And then I have made it through 4 episodes of season 3, and I think I have 2 more to go. So yeah, but lately I've been super busy, so I haven't had a lot of time to read or watch like TV shows and movies, so hopefully I can catch up on my YouTube watch later and then watch some more TV shows and movies this month. So I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about, at least for this journal. As you can see, I am just finishing up my spread right now, just using a little bit of sticker paper to make the title. And I think the spreads in this journal actually turn out really cute. I am really enjoying this journal. I really love how I set it up, and I've gone through it pretty fast so far. I've been putting in pictures and catching up with a bunch of spreads, which I still have a lot of catch up to do in my journals in terms of bookish spreads, but hopefully tomorrow, which is a holiday for us, or at least it's like the observed holiday date, whatever, I can do a few bookish spreads, print out the photos that I need, and catch up. So yeah, that's the plan. I did actually film a catch-up video recently, which I am very excited about. I love making those types of videos and watching those types of videos, so hopefully it will go up soon, but to be honest, it might be coming up in a bit over a month. So sorry to like tell you guys so early about that video, but I know you guys like watching those videos, and I do too. In terms of videos that are coming up soon, we have my journal flip through for number 38. And I also want to give you guys like an update on my reading journal. It's not really reading journal because it's not one specific notebook for reading, but kind of like just all the spreads that I've been doing for like reading and tracking my reading so far this year. I'm gonna call it like my low maintenance reading journal update and show you guys the spreads that I've done throughout the past 6 months. I feel like that would be interesting. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in seeing that. So yes, I also want to film a blank journal collection and an updated completed journal collection, because after I finish journal number 40, I feel like that's an even enough number that I can do an updated completed journal collection. In the past few like completed journal collection videos, I haven't been showing you all my journals from the start and only my journals from like that past year, so you don't get to see them all together, but I think that video should be coming this summer, so fingers crossed that I get to it. And then yes, I also will be uploading some daily journal vlogs as well as the setup video for my 40th journal. This summer, I am not really going on any trips, so there won't be any travel journals. I think someone asked about that in one of my comments. So yeah, no plans for travel journals, but I am going like to a water park resort with my cousins who are coming from overseas. So I'm gonna do like a travel journal portion in my regular journal. But again, because the trip is only like 3 nights, there's no point in me doing a separate travel journal for that. Anyway, here I am making the spread for all the books that I read in the month of June. I always love seeing these spreads. They are just so colorful and so fun. And I'm also using some more stickers from Pineberry paper. And then since I only had a few stickers left on the sheet, I decided to just fill up my little tracker page with the rest of the stickers so that I could complete the sheet. I'm gonna make like some little titles for it on some sticker paper, and then after that, that is pretty much the end of this video. To be honest, I still have about a minute left of this voiceover, so I'll probably just ramble about nothing. Hopefully the overheating from my laptop isn't too loud. There's really nothing I can do about it except get a new laptop, I guess, but you know, that's a problem for another time. Anyway, let me just stick on these little bits, and that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you're excited for the month of July, if you have any plans. I don't have any plans, but I hope you guys do. That is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for 1,600 subscribers. I'm super excited about it, and I will see you guys in the next one.